Well, mark this day on your calendars, folk. I'm not actually using my Newsies mug. It's dirty. And this mug was the mug I decided to go. Oh, coffee is delicious. Okay, so I have summer school that I need to get ready for. Probably gonna do that. I have to do that. But I also wanted to talk about some books that I enjoyed. Because books. I need to get them. Okay. I have 2 of them. One I'm in the process of reading. This one. I can't do it. Okay. All by the same author. Just 2 different series because series, okay? So, I'm reading this one. I love it. This is my child so far. It's actually my sister's book, but it's my child right now. And then I have my 5 other children. Percy Jackson. These are my babies. I read all 5. I finished the 5th one like 2 days ago, and I got... I almost cried because I finished the series, okay? I was like, oh my gosh. I was on I was on a social media app, and I was just like, I don't know if I can go on without Percy Jackson. I don't know how long it's going to be until I can get Heroes of Olympus. So I finished it. I got really bad Riordan withdrawals within the span of 2 days. So yeah, this is what I read for summer school. I read this book. So I was halfway through it when I started summer school, and I finished it, and I was like, I want to cry, because it was over, and it can't be over. It's Percy Jackson. I love the comedy. My child. Okay. That's enough praise for that one. Time to praise the other child. I'm only on like chapter 2, I think. Yeah, I'm only on chapter 2. I didn't get it till dinner time yesterday, so I then had to do other things, like watch some more Miraculous, because that's how I cope with no Riordan. Okay. This slowly went from like random miscellaneous to cosplay, and now it's landing in booktube. Hello, new community. Okay. It's so good. Okay. Summer school. Okay, so, yeah, I just gotta find earrings. I forgot to put earrings in yesterday. Oh, my arrows were lonely. Okay, so, I have a bunch of new jewelry now because my aunt gave me jewelry. I like jewelry, so don't get me wrong. I love and appreciate new earrings, and I think I have some necklaces, but I mostly, like, I was kind of needing more earrings anyway. Now that I've gotten kind of into, like, dangly earrings, I needed more that weren't for, like, 10-year-olds. Oh, that's the wrong container. I go to one of my boxes that I got from my great-grandmother, and, I thought that's where I kept all my backings, but it's not. I actually lost, like, half my backings a couple days ago because I was getting backings, or, like, I was checking to see what the box was. So I did that, and I went to go close it or something, and my hand, like, I don't know what happened, but it just, like, kind of tossed half my earrings, and I haven't been able to find any. Of course, they're like these little kind of clear things. See that? Can you see it? I can't tell if you can see it. Okay, I'm gonna say these socks. Like, it's this. You're not really gonna see it. Sorry. Sorry if you guys heard that. I mean, darn it. Fudge. Here come the fudge. Here come the fudge. Okay. Oh, I found this scarf in a parking lot, and I was like, who would just toss a groovy looking scarf like this? Like, Joanne Worley from Laugh-In would wear this scarf. It's a good scarf. Because you know stuff is good when you realize this is something Joanne Worley would wear. These earrings are kind of something Joanne Worley would wear. Because I think she's worn stuff similar. Ruth Buzzy too. Oh, and Goldie Hawn. And just everyone on Laugh-In that is a girl. Okay. Like Pamela Anderson. Teresa Graves. Chelsea Brown. I watch too much Laugh-In. Again, that's how you cope with Riordan withdrawal. You drowned your sorrows in TV shows. So, yeah. Also, I got a zit on the base of my nose, and so Bob came back, basically. When I was in, like, 6th grade, I have some really funny stories that relate back to The Lost Hero. So when I was in 6th grade, my sister was reading The Lost Hero. And one night, we were like, okay, let's turn our room into the cabin for Aphrodite. Which included popping Bob, the zit. He was, like, right here, where my finger is. And so we were like, okay, let's pop him. So we, like, popped Bob. It was bleeding. It hurt. I hated it. Do I regret doing that? No. I like popping zits now. So then we, so after that, she read The Lost Hero to me, some parts of it. And it got to the point where when I went to this lake for a school trip, there were storm clouds, and I was convinced that there were storm spirits inside the clouds, and they were going to come get me because I was like a half-blood or something. And no, this is not a crazy dream I had. This actually happened, and I remember it. And I had a friend who was like, Grace, you're insane. And I'm like, I know. I would have thunk. So, yeah, that's a funny story from my childhood. I literally thought storm spirits would come get me because I was like a half-blood or something. Anyway, I used to not be into myths back then. I was like, Narnia, yes. Lord of the Rings, yes. Mythology, Percy Jackson, no. Me now, mythology and Percy Jackson, yes. And all those other things, yes. Just everything, yes. Okay. So, yeah, I've been reading Percy Jackson. I've been reading The Lost Hero. I've been just watching Miraculous Tales of Cat Noir and Ladybug. Oh, I finished Troll Hunters yesterday. That was fun. I started crying because I see that show as like Percy Jackson, but with trolls instead of monsters. So that was fun. So I cried because I was like, oh my gosh, Kronos, what are you doing? And I'm like, wait a second, what's his name? Because it's not Kronos. And Jeanette was like, my sister was like, I don't know. Like, oh, it's Gunmar. We were like, oh my gosh, Gunmar, you're so evil and bad and bleh. So, yep, that's what happened. Oh, I'm getting new glasses. That's going to be fun. I'm going to actually be able to see. That's going to be actually nice because that then means I can start driving. Which means I can then... No, that's not it. Because that means I can then drive myself places. Like, if I want to go get a Yowie egg, I don't have to be like, hey, Mom, can I go to Walmart? It'd be, hey, Mom, can I borrow the keys to the car so I can go to Walmart? Or I just have my own car. But that also means I can, like, work places outside of this town because they don't have many job opportunities. So that's gonna be fun, and it's actually nice to, like, be able to work somewhere. Okay. This is how I wear this bandana now, like it's the 50s or 60s, because they used to have hair ribbon. They used to use hair ribbons way back in the day, and as I'm evolving closer to that vintagey style, because this dress is it's short, but it's got a vintagey, like, flair to it. As I evolve more into that, as slowly as I'm going, I got to do more accessorizing that way, so I can further clothe that way. So then, like, because clothing, I think if you do a vintagey look, sometimes the clothes just aren't enough, and you have to go, like, neck scarf, hair scarf, Buddy Holly glasses. It's actually kind of like the glasses I have, or I'm going to have, Buddy Holly style. It's the only way to go when you have glasses. Actually, the glasses I chose are kind of like decade fluid, so, like, if I wanted to do an 80s look and wear my glasses, I could. If I was just too lazy to put in much effort to a vintagey look, so basically just leggings and a t-shirt, I got that covered too. So yeah, I finally don't have the Newsies mug when I'm filming. I actually thought that I had the Newsies mug when I was filming, because that's the mug to film with. On this channel, we film with coffee, and we have Newsies. Everything goes back to Newsies with me. It's kind of weird. Okay, I gotta go, because I need to read more of my book. Okay, bye.